Gemini Live. Let's turn it on by doing a long press on the power button. And this time,
what would you like to do? I'm ready for your request. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my best to provide a clear, easy to understand, and fun response.
I've added a picture to the Ask Gemini, and let's see what insights we can get just from a picture. This happens to be a notebook that I received from Avast many years ago while I was in Prague. What insights can you give me on the image?
Let's break down the insights from this image. Focus and subject. Primary subject. The main focus is on an advertisement for Avast antivirus, specifically version 6.0. Product emphasis. The ad highlights the light and free nature of the software, emphasizing its efficiency and accessibility. Visual elements. The image showcases the physical advertisement, likely a booklet or flyer, with a bright yellow cover. A thin, white cord runs diagonally across the cover, potentially a headphone wire or charger cable, adding a casual, real-world element. Content and messaging. Brand recognition. The Avast logo and name are prominently displayed, reinforcing brand recognition. The phrase "be free" is used as a tagline, suggesting freedom from viruses and potentially other digital threats. Version specificity. The inclusion of version 6.0 indicates a specific iteration of the software, suggesting a point in time when this version was being promoted. Key selling points. The light and free messaging highlights two key benefits: the software's minimal impact on system resources and its free availability. Composition and style. Close-up shot. The image is a close-up, focusing on the details of the advertisement. Color palette. The bright yellow cover is eye-catching and contrasts with the white cord, drawing attention to the ad. Casual arrangement. The cord's presence adds a touch of informality, suggesting a candid shot rather than a staged product photo. Spiral binding. The spiral binding on the left suggests a booklet or notebook format, hinting at more information inside. Possible interpretations. Nostalgia/retro. Given that it's version 6.0, this image might evoke a sense of nostalgia for older software versions and advertising styles. Physical media. The presence of a physical advertisement highlights the shift towards digital marketing, as software is now often promoted online. Real-world context. The cord's inclusion adds a layer of realism, suggesting the ad was captured in a casual, everyday setting. In summary, this image provides a glimpse into the advertising of Avast antivirus version 6.0, emphasizing its light and free features. The close-up shot, bright color, and casual composition make it a visually engaging piece, potentially evoking nostalgia for older software and marketing practices.
So can you tell me when version 6 of Avast was actually available?
Unfortunately, pinning down the exact release date of Avast antivirus version 6.0 is tricky. Avast doesn't publicly archive all their past versions and release dates. However, based on some internet sleuthing, looking at old forum posts and blog articles, it seems version 6.0 was likely released sometime in late 2009 or early 2010. Think of it like trying to remember when you got a particular pair of shoes. You might not remember the exact date, but you can probably narrow it down based on events happening around that time. If you're really curious to dig deeper, you could try these things, though they might be a bit like detective work. Contact Avast directly. You could reach out to their customer support and see if they have records of older release dates. Search online forums. People often discuss software updates in forums, so you might find mentions of version 6.0 and its release timeframe in old forum threads. Look for old reviews. Tech websites and blogs often review new software releases, so you might find an old review of Avast 6.0 that mentions its release date. Even if we can't get the precise date, it's safe to say that image you have is a blast from the past. It's a reminder of how software and advertising have changed over the years.
You're actually spot on with the date, since that's when I was invited to Prague by Avast, and I spent some time at their corporate headquarters in 2009. Thanks for the update, thanks for the information, and thanks for the conversation.
That's amazing. It sounds like you have a really cool connection to Avast and that image. It must be quite a souvenir to have from your visit to their headquarters. I'm glad my detective work on the date was helpful. It's funny how a single image can sometimes unlock a whole wave of memories. And hey, if you ever want to reminisce more about your Avast adventure or have any other questions I can help with, just let me know. I'm always happy to chat.